All right, this is a follow up to my previous video, which I shared about Indian men. They, it's very hard for them to be alpha men. Um, and most of them end up being simps. To my surprise, I got a couple of messages, not very many, but I did get a couple of messages uh, asking why, the actual reason why. Okay. And since given that many of you asked me why, I just thought I'll give you the root cause. What is the actual cause? So feel free to put your comments and thoughts below. Okay. See, just keep in mind anything, no, anything in life for a young man or young woman, it comes down to upbringing. Okay, what values, what communication, what kind of path you are being guided to. Okay, if your upbringing is messed up, you'll be messed up. And remember, there are two places of worship. One is the house, one is the school. So if in the house you're not given proper upbringing, proper guidance, you're not trained with the fundamentals, how would you know? If you're just thought, see, what are Indian families thought? Indian families, they will teach you obedience, absolute, unfiltered, unquestionable obedience. Listen to your mother, listen to your father, listen to your grandparents, listen to your elders, listen to your uncle, aunt, listen to everybody. So you'll be like, okay, mummy, listen to God. Okay. And if you're a good boy, you listen to everyone. Plus, you listen to teachers. Plus, you listen to. So we are taught that I'm small. Okay, I listen to you. Okay, I listen to you. Okay, I listen to you. Okay, that is number one. Then when you go to school, obviously, nobody's going to ask you to listen, but you have to listen to teachers, principal, which is standard. But then, yes, you do have friends, and with friends, maybe there's an ego tussle. Hey, I'm smarter than maybe you can be a gang leader, or maybe you can be part. But there also, when you are part of a gang, you have to listen to the gang leader, right? Okay. So throughout your entire life, you're brought up in a house that demands obedience and tells you, listen to us. If you want blessings from God, if you want blessings from parents, if you want blessings from society. And obviously in school also, they're fine. So where do you get a chance to be an alpha male? That's my simple question. Where do you get it? You don't get a chance. And when you don't get a chance, how will you practice those skills? Because remember, anything in life, first you have to be communicated that this is a way of life. If you're in a Muslim family, you're taught Islam is a way of life. Allah is looking at you. If you're a Christian, Jesus is looking at you and you need to be obedient. And if you're Hindu, Shiva, Ganesha, Brahma, and you bow yourself. So every time you are under someone, right? Pandit ji will give you blessings, priest will give you blessings, the Imam will, wish the best for you. So there is no communication which they tell you, you need to be a man. And if they ever communicate with you that you need to be a man, it is not told be a man. It is told it is your duty to take care of your mother, your father, your grandparents, your family. It is your duty. So you're under us. So if you're a guy, male, you're still under us. Whether you're, 10 years old, whether you're a teen, whether you graduate, what will society think? What will other people think? So you're always under people. And when you get your first salary, show respect, give the first salary to your mother and father. So everything is you're under someone. So throughout your life, you're never alpha. And when it's time to be alpha, let's say your mother is sick, your father is sick, and now you are the man of the house, you're still not alpha. You're still mummy, daddy, grandma. You're still humble. So when are you alpha? Tell me. When do you tell, hey dad, come on, sit there, don't talk much. Hey mom, listen, don't interfere in my life. Can you even tell your parents not to interfere in your marriage life without a drama taking place in the house? You can't. See, the Western culture, a young boy and young girl, they have their own private room. Private room, private space. You think any Indian has his private space whether you have to take permission to enter? No, they'll say, shut your fucking mouth. I pay the bills. I can come in. You're a dog. Get the fuck out. They'll talk to you like that. Yes, and they're right. They pay the bills. Western culture is, hey, what's happening? They take your permission before entering the room. And in the Western culture, once you are 18, once you finish high school, get out of the house, earn your own, live your own, pay your own taxes, be independent. Do we have that in India? No, we have a joint family system. So when the culture, the tradition, the norms, the background, everything demands obedience from you, demands you to be below the elders in terms of age, you can never be a simp, man. You can never be alpha. Now, I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Neither am I saying it's a good thing. I can just give you example from my family. My family is how I'm raising my daughter. I'm not saying that's the best. I'm just telling you how I raise. I do my own thing, as you know. I'm in my own space. My wife does her own thing. Okay. My daughter, but my daughter is very, very super close to the mother. Super close. And my wife makes sure she opens up about every single thing, whether it is class, play games, have fun, friends, anything and everything. Okay. There's constant 24/7. And remember, my wife is a 24/7 stay at home mom, which most of the Indian families can't afford. Okay. Most of them. They are housewives, but their role is primarily obedience to the husband, cooking, cleaning for the whole family. Here, my wife has only me and her. So she has plenty of free time. So she has the stamina to take care of the baby. And whenever there is an interaction between me, my wife, and the baby together, I always teach my daughter a small sense of personal responsibility, of, for lack of a better word, manning up to her actions, and to stand like, for lack of better, like a man. For example, when she stands in front of me, I tell her, stand on both the feet, stand straight. Okay. When I talk to her, if she does like this, stand straight, behave straight, talk to me straight. Okay. That's how I talk to my daughter. And if she's sad about something, tell me what happened. I make her communicate. So she knows that, yes, it's a girly thing to be cry, and she does. She's a girl. She has to cry and behave like a girl. But when she talks to me, I keep it that way. So I allow her to be a woman, a girl with my wife, but with me, okay. And there are certain principles I teach her which are very important. Like, for example, tell the truth, even if it's wrong. Tell us how you feel. No need to be scared about it. Okay. Obedience is very important. Mother, father, obedience, very, very important. But do not be a slave for other people, for other elders. Like, there's no elder who can ask you to give a kiss. There's no elder who can ask you to hug. There's no elder who can tell you what to do. You come and tell us. Listen to your teacher, fine. Listen to me, listen to your mom. Don't listen to the whole bloody world. And if anyone asks you anything, come and tell us. And you might find this a little surprising. I don't know. Whenever I purchase something for me, okay, I always ask my wife, would you like something? She chooses what. And I call my daughter, what would you like? And I give her a choice. She likes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, many things she likes. Choose one. Choose one. And then don't ask me about others. Even when I take her shopping every single day, sometimes to 7-Eleven or convenience store, anywhere. When I say yes, it's a yes. When I say no, she doesn't cry. And when there are multiple things or I'm in a mood to buy, I tell her, choose one, not everything. Okay. And you'll be surprised. No, this even surprised me. Sometimes she says, no, I don't like any of it. Imagine I'm offering her to buy any toy. I don't like any. Sometimes I offer chocolates, whichever you like. No, I don't like any of the chocolates. Sometimes even when I have a chocolate cake and this and that, if it was me, I would gobble up everything when I was small. My daughter, no, I don't like this. I want a different one. It's not available. So in every small little thing, we are trying our level best, me and my wife, to ensure that she takes on a alpha role, but not extreme, and at the same time not be the typical, female who is under a man. Same time, she's not going to be an anti male, this thing, like a feminazi, which I don't want her to be. I want her to know she has a role, she has her plus minus limitations. Physical strength, man is always stronger. But that doesn't mean she doesn't protect herself. I'm going to teach her full contact sport, Muay Thai. Not ha, who, he, not that. Full. Someone will take a fist and slam it onto her face. I'm sure her nose will break, which will get it operated, no problem. I would rather have her had a imperfect nose, which can be sorted out later, rather than being a timid female who guys take advantage of. She will be able to take a punch and she'll be able to give a punch. She will use her elbow, her knees. I will teach her. I will put her for Muay Thai classes. Actual. She'll fight with the boys and she'll know how it is to be with the men. But at the same time, she'll not lose her feminine side. So I'm not, see, listen, I'm not telling you that my kid is perfect, my upbringing is perfect. This is my style. And if you have followed my channel, you know this. I don't give exceptional importance to school grades, to what they teach in school, memorization, mugging up, history, this, that. We have the internet, we have this type, you'll get. I want her to understand. But more than that, I want her to develop the skills which schools don't teach and which money cannot buy. Managing money, managing emotions, reading through human beings and people, having a mature communication between people who really, like me and my wife, who really have the best interest, and knowing that if there's one place that she can trust anyone and everyone, it's me and her. We have the best interest. And when time comes for her to have her wings and fly, to be a capable adult who can make her own decisions, and she will pay a price. Whether she sleeps around, whether she has OnlyFans, whether she's a whore, whether she's a virgin, whether she wants to change her gender, whatever the goddamn thing. Once you reach a certain stage, you earn your own money, you're independent, it's your life. My job is done. So, bottom line, the reason why Indian men and women, mostly men, can't be alpha is the upbringing. The parents don't have time. The parents are never there. They are only taught obedience from everybody, mother, father, brother, sister, grandmother, all of them. And they are asked to be and live a subservient, service driven life where your only job is to take care of your mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, grandmother, grandparents, society, everyone else. So until that changes, nothing is going to change. That is why for my daughter, the only loyalty that she has is me, my wife, maybe her mother. That's about it. That's where it stops. Not the whole world, not the whole society, not everyone else. And yes, you have to respect the laws of the land, the king, the religion, but not to the extent where, let's say, religion, the guy does something like we have pedophile priests. No, she will have the common sense to know where to draw the line. So anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And appreciate you sharing your doubts. I hope this sorts everything out. So, take care.